there from the start. And I know we've talked about this before, but is that a mentality or is that a feel thing?
As a feel, just try to go with the flow of the game. We had some good looks to start. We couldn't knock anything down, but we got out of that first quarter unscathed, up 1 point. And I thought that second unit, Terrence Ross was amazing, knocking down shots for him, just spreading the floor for him. And then DJ and Vucevic had the pick and roll working, so that caused some problems. So we came back in the third, regrouped. I think defensively we made some adjustments, and we just played harder, and the ball started going for us.
Kevin, at that point about feel of the game, was there a specific moment where you felt, and maybe you sensed from Clay, of this is the time for us to carry it?
Nah, I mean, it just happens. You never really – well, down 17 coming into the third, and then coming out of that third quarter up down 4, sorry. Clay can sense, you played in the league so many years, and what being up and being down feels like, and cutting the lead. And so Clay just – his instincts kind of took over, and he kind of knew what we needed from him. And he was phenomenal, man, phenomenal.
Kevin, you said the other night that you're just trying to score when your team needs it. I mean, you have 125 points the last 3 games, and also doing a lot on the other end. How good do you feel right now? I mean, are you in as good a rhythm as you've been in this season?
No, I still missed 17 shots. Tricked off the 50 piece. I felt like I had some shots that I wish I could have made last game and this game. But just get back into the gym. I felt like 3 of my threes that looked good leaving my hands. I wish those would have went down. I could be in a better groove, I feel like. I just playing a lot of minutes and have the ball in your hands, especially with the way the game is, the flow of the game. Obviously, if you can score a little bit, you're going to score some points in this league, especially at this time. So I wish I could have made more shots, though, and I'm pretty sure all my teammates felt that way.
Kevin, it's no secret that you're pretty good at hitting those pull-up threes in the final seconds of games. You hit the dagger about 21 seconds left at the top of the arc. Can you walk us through that play?
Yeah. Did we get a stop there? Oh, no, they scored.
You guys were up by 1.
Yeah, but I thought we got up 3. Terrence Ross got the dunk. Then we got a stop after that. And, I mean, at that point in the game, he was trying to get the best look. I try to be in the middle of the floor so I can kind of survey and see where everybody's coming from. I wanted to get in the screen and roll, but, late in the game, you don't want to involve anybody else. It's just you and your man on the island. So, I just tried to make a good decision. Hands was down a little bit. He's a long player, so he can contest pretty well. And he still got a good contest, but, felt good leaving my hands. I'm glad it went in.
Kevin, with all the things that's gone on this month, coming back from an 18-point deficit to win this game tonight, was this the most satisfying win for you tonight so far during this season?
No, I wouldn't say most satisfying. I think, it feels good to close out the the homestand before we go on the road trip. I think that's what we preach more so than anything. And all the stuff that happened this month, that's just felt like so long ago. I think we just moved past that, and we're trying to just play good basketball. So we know how tough it is every single night. This team, Orlando, has been playing great. They beat a good Lakers team at home yesterday. Vucevic is playing great ball. DJ Augustine's playing great ball. Terrence Ross off the bench. So we knew they had some talent, and Coach Cliff is a great coach over there. So they running some good actions. I'm just glad that we stayed resilient and we was able to make plays down the stretch to win the basketball game on both ends. I think that's what I'm proud of.
You mentioned, I think the way you put it was all the stuff that happened this month. Now you guys are on a nice little roll, and you might get 2 of your key components back this week. Do you feel like you guys are on the verge of getting back to where you were at the beginning of this season?
Yeah. Yeah. Add Steph and Draymond back in there. Definitely, 2 guys that are champions, all-stars, you name it. We definitely miss Steph's creativity out there, his flow, his energy, his passion for the game. I thought Quinn is doing a great job filling in. Obviously, Quinn is learning a lot from Steph while being here. And I think some of that rubbed off on Quinn while he's in the starting lineup. He's playing with confidence the same way Steph plays with that confidence, and we need that at that point guard position. Um, and it's only going to be good for our team when Steph gets back and Quinn, still has that confidence coming off the bench for us, and I think that's going to be key. And Draymond's intensity, you can just tell just looking at him on the bench. He's a caged animal over there. So can't wait to have him back. But the guys that step up, while those guys been out, you got to give them a lot of credit for playing extremely hard every single minute they on the floor. It's only going to give us confidence as a bunch as we move forward.
You've taken 30 free throws the last 2 games. Has it been a concerted effort to try to force yourself to the line?
No, I just playing a game. If I see a matchup, I don't see no help. I'm trying to get there. I'm not really thinking about, I got to score free throws. I usually just come in the game thinking about making every shot I shoot.
You know what you're shooting from the line this season?
Yeah, I'm at a mid 90, no, 93. Yeah, I'm trying to stay over 90 this year. Hopefully my 3-point percentage come up too.
Kevin, going back to that late game stuff, as far as being comfortable shooting those shots late in games, it's happened the last couple nights, and you've obviously done it throughout your career. Is that something you learn over time, or is that something that guys are born with, being comfortable in those moments late in games?
I don't believe you're born with anything. You got to just craft that skill. You got to craft your game, and just got to just feel like I'm relaxing those moments, and it's all about just getting the best shot I can get. If I focus on getting the best shot from the start of the game to the end of the game, then I feel comfortable, in the fourth quarter is when my team needs me. And so it's all about just getting my best shot throughout the whole game. And, tonight, one of my favorite shots came to me at the end, and I was able to knock it down.
Got a couple of huge blocks, the chase down block, and then the block on Vucevic. Take us through those 2 plays because both of them seem to be big plays.
Yeah, I turned that rock over so easily. DJ was sitting right there. I know him for the last 11 years. I know he's not trying to lay the ball up on the break. He's looking for the assist. So I think that was the reason I was able to get back into that play, because he want to be cute and throw the little left hand wrap around pass, and I caught it at the perfect time. And I think that gave us some energy. I pulled energy into the crowd, which gave us energy on the court. And I seen my teammates jump up, and that just got me excited as well. Oh, and the other block, that was right on the edge right there, being a goaltend. But I just wanted to just contest it and just let him know that I'm there if he's driving, and I'm helping Loon as much as possible. So that was more so just trying to, put that in Vucevic's mind to just watch out. Luckily I got my hand on the ball.
Kevin, you mentioned the rough start shooting the ball to the game. I believe you started out 1 for 6 from the floor. Well, what is that like to flip that switch, I should say, to keep shooting and to be confident with your shot no matter what? Talk about that.
I can't stop shooting. No matter, 1 for 6, I could easily get back at 1 for 6. I done started off 1 for 6 plenty of nights, and I know how to figure that out, get my rhythm back. But with this team, we play so fast, and coach relies on me to be aggressive, so I can't hang my head if I start slow. I got to keep pushing. I think, ending that quarter going to 1 gave me a lot of confidence, and I was 3 for 9 in that quarter. So, 2 more shots, I'm right where I need to be, So, I wish I could have started better. I had a couple shots I forced up trying to get fouls, and I think that took me off the rhythm, took me out of my rhythm, took the team out of the rhythm. I got to be better in those situations, but I got to always be aggressive, especially if I start off 1 for 6. There's a lot of game left, so I just try to get to my spots, knock down my shots.
Clay had 19 in the fourth quarter. How nice is it to have that kind of help at that point of the game?
I felt like Clay, he had 19. He had 10 coming into that quarter, and he was just simmering. He was waiting for his opportunity, and I felt the third quarter was mine to kind of get us back in the game scoring, and we stayed in that pick and roll, and we stayed in transition because of our defense, and we was able to cut that lead pretty quick and come back to the bench. Everybody kind of knows, start that fourth quarter, Clay has to come and be aggressive for us. And he did that times 10. And he was phenomenal tonight. The shots he makes, the defense he plays, he's driving to the rim easily now. He's a stud.